you publicly put out there that you didn't register your firearms or your magazines. When you made that statement, how did you feel? What happened? What welled up inside of you?
Well, a year ago, we had April of this year, April of 14, it'll be a year since that video was shot. Lenny Fasano and Dave Yaccarino had a presentation to tell us what a great job they did in saving our rights, and they basically sold it down the road. And you know, I went in. It was a difficult day earlier. I had actually talked to Dave Yaccarino on the phone.
Yeah.
And
it's easier to talk when we walk.
So I spoke with Dave Yaccarino, and I was having a discussion about the law that had just been passed, and the thing that really had gotten my craw up to go to this meeting was when I asked him. I said, you know, why do we have a Second Amendment? I said, can you give me your definition of what the Second Amendment is? And he said to me, well, we had the Second Amendment so that the colonists could fight the British. That was his definition. And we had a few more words after that. He ended up hanging the phone up on me, so then I, you know, said, I have to go to a meeting. So I went to the meeting, and we ended up, you know, the rest is history, I guess, with my video. That was, I at the time didn't even know it was being videotaped, but
yeah, that's
it's not even just the Second Amendment.
How did you feel? I want to ask you how you feel, because I got in the race for governor April 4th as the governor was signing the bill, because for me, it was the last straw. It was the last straw in the Constitution. I don't want to know how you felt, but when you're at the microphone.
Well, I was angry with the fact that they're telling us that we did all this great stuff for you, the Republicans in the state of Connecticut. We did all this great stuff for you. It could have been far worse.
And I'm Republican.
Absolutely. So am I. You know, but I don't trust the Republicans anymore either at the state and federal level. They seem to, this whole progressive movement's bit everyone. And that's what it comes down to.
Well, it hasn't been. It hasn't been.
No, I know that. That's why I'm 100%
I've been fighting in West Hartford, the liberal, for 10 years, the liberal progressive agenda, and that's why I say it was the last straw for me. I've run for Congress, been elected in West Hartford. If you can make it there as a Republican, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I hear you.
And I've been fighting them, and it's not just about me or you, but I think we're voicing what's happening in Connecticut. It's echoing across the country. And what are we going to do in Connecticut about this gun law? Because they're not going to stop.
Absolutely. They're not going to stop. Anytime you hear common sense gun laws or common sense gun restrictions, it means confiscation to them. That's the only common sense thing to the people who are spewing this out. It means confiscation in the end.
What do you think is going to happen if Malloy gets back in?
Well, if the governor is reelected, it's going to be not just on the Second Amendment. It's going to be a whole lot of changes. They're going to go. I have zero doubt they're going to go full speed ahead. And I can speak on my own experience since the video that was posted.
That you said you wouldn't.
I'm not going to comply. When I stand by my words, I've had contact with a police officer in my hometown. I live in Branford, and his words straight out were, "I cannot wait to get the order to kick your door in."